Hello everyone, welcome back to another ranked conquest where I talk about Smite, I talk about life, and I talk about everything in between. Today we have some Cliodhna solo. It's finally, she's gotten a lot of nerfs and she's finally making it through the bans. And she's honestly a lot of fun. Kind of toxic to play, to be honest, just because it's kind of hard to lose lane with this character. Just because you can just ult the waves constantly, and she's really strong in all the team fights. But you'll see, she's a lot of fun. We're against Mulan, which is annoying. All these people just picking lane bullies, you know? People playing Bologna, they're playing Mulan, they're playing Kukulin. Like, I guess it's fun for them because when you're playing lane bullies like the Mulan, who are just so powerful in the laning phase, the lane basically just plays itself. You don't need to be a good player. You don't need to like make any good decision making. You don't have to have any critical thinking. You just kind of do your thing and you hit all of your skill shots, which are kind of unmissable, and you just win the lane for free. It's really annoying, but you know, the when you play someone who scales a little better, like a Cliodhna, then you know you actually do stuff in the mid to late game, and it's a lot nicer. So if the game does go long, you generally win them unless there's some crazy bad thing going on in the other lanes. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll see how this lane goes. My main goal is to just make it out of the laning phase and try and out-rotate this Mulan to the team fight, because I will be doing a lot better in the team fights than she will. At least in the late game. In the mid game, we'll probably be doing about the same in the team fights, to be honest. But in the lane, she's just going to absolutely destroy me, so I want to spend as little time here as I possibly can. But yeah, looking at the rest of the game here, we have Don's a Geb, we have a Wheelix, and a Thoth. This is a nice, just chill team, you know. This will be a really easy team comp to play if we hit late game. So really excited. Now I'm just gonna, because I'm kind of losing lane just because I'm in a bad matchup. It's not really a bad matchup, it's just a bad laning matchup. I'm actually gonna really prioritize my blue buff. So you'll see there, I actually sacrificed 3 minions just to pick up the blue buff, and it's because it's just so important. It's about, if the Mulan goes and steals my blue buff because I greeted 3 minions, that's a huge swing versus if I just, that's a swing and that's like about a full wave power swing, and that is so bad. But if I just lose 3 minions for it, then that means that I get the XP and she doesn't, so it's pretty useful. But yeah, I haven't made one of these videos in a long time. I've been just honestly not playing a lot of ranks. It's just I've been really busy, I've been working, and then when I haven't been working, I've been spending a lot of time actually working on the videos that I've been posting. Excuse me, I need to... Excuse me, sorry about that. Sneeze. So, yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on the videos I've been posting. Trying to really work on the quality, make them a lot better. Working on the intros and, you know, like, making them just a better, more interesting watch in general. And, yeah, I hope you're enjoying them. They're, everyone takes more time than the rest, but that's just because I'm learning. I'm sure after a little while it'll get pretty simple. I actually saw the jungler out of the corner of my eye. Oh, no. Dumbass. Okay, so right there, I don't know if you saw, but you could barely see the speed buff out of the corner of the eye, and I didn't notice it when I was playing the game. I just noticed it watching it back over, and then I knew I was dead, so I just tried to ult the wave so that I wouldn't miss any minions, and I missed the like 360 ult. Unfortunate. If only I'd practiced my swag a little bit more, I would have hit that 360 no scope ult. But yeah, I haven't made one of these videos in a while. A lot to talk about. I have been watching some banger shows lately, like Edge of Tomorrow. It's so I watched this movie. It's called what's it called? It's called Edge of Tomorrow, Live Die Repeat. It's a Tom Cruise movie. And God damn, it's a good show. I watched it when I was younger, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and man, I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was just like, that's a really good movie, and I just got this like overwhelming hankering just to watch the show. So I showed up. Apparently, we own the movie. So pulled up, just grab the movie, and you'll see the Cliodhna. That's the power Cliodhna right there. Is I'm kind of losing lane. I can't really step up, and I just kind of ult the wave. Oh, really? That's really unlucky. Her knock-up interrupted my 3. I should have waited for the knock-up and then dashed away, and I would have been okay. Although still in a very bad spot, but I wouldn't have died. But anyways, yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. So I got this hankering to watch it. God, it's so good. It's basically, if you haven't seen it or haven't heard about it before, one, I'd highly recommend you watch it, but I give you the synopsis here. It's about, so you have Tom Cruise, and then, like, the other character is, like, the other main character is a girl. It's, fucking Jim from The Office, the guy who he married in, like, real life, not Pam, in, like, real life. I don't know her name, but, I'll just call her Hot Girl. So, there's this alien war, right? They landed in Europe, and they've just been tearing through everybody. It's, like, literally impossible. We can't even win a battle. When, out of the blue, the, Hot Girl comes in and just pops off, kills, like, hundreds of aliens in the battle, and, like, solo wins the whole battle for the entire force. They've been losing the war for like months, maybe even years at this point, and they finally, Hot Girl wins a battle, and you know, she's kind of cracked, but her secret was that she killed a super alien. I don't know how to describe them, but they're just like super aliens, and she stole their ability to travel back in time and reset the day. So if she died at all, then she could just wake up again at the start of the day and just not do the thing where she died. So it's really, really interesting. These aliens, that's the reason that they're haven't like lost any of these battles, is because, wow, that was bullshit. This is the reason that they haven't lost any of the battles, because if they ever do lose the battle, then they reset the day and they do whatever like important piece of intel that lost them the battle, and they just know that now, so then they win the battle. So yeah, so Tom Cruise, the issue is with this Hot Girl is that she won the battle, but she got injured at the end of it, and she lost the power because they like drew her blood, and something to do with the power, and drawing blood like makes you lose it. So she can't do the day anymore. She can't like reset the day or anything, but now she knows about it. So Tom Cruise goes in a later battle that they lose. It's a surprise attack, but Tom Cruise, before he dies, he also kills a super alien, and he gets the ability to reset the day. And so it goes over Tom Cruise going around and learning about how to use his power, and basically walking through the day and repeating the day over and over and over again until he and Hot Girl go and save the world. It's a really, really, really fun movie to watch. But man, it's one of those movies where I like just wished that I could watch it again fresh, you know? I don't know why I enjoyed it so much, but it is amazing. Another good movie that I watched. It's not a movie, it's a show. And I know I am super late on this one, but I started watching the Amazon Prime show, The Boys. I'm sure this one's way less old, way more in the public eye than that Tom Cruise movie is. But god damn, that's a good show. It's basically I'll keep this one a bit shorter, but it's just kind of it's a superhero movie, but if the superheroes were, let's say, not as moral as they are in the like the Marvel universe, or stop ganking me, you cringe lord. If the if they're not as moral like they are in the Marvel universe or the DC comics or something, And so they basically walk up and, you know, they're kind of all talk, they're all show, they're kind of just all actors. And man, I've just been binging the shit out of that show. They're like hour-long episodes, and I started on season 1 like a week ago, and I just like 2 nights. This is a really good rotation, by the way. This is a super good rotation. But yeah, they're like hour-long shows, and I literally, I hate to admit this, but I watched 4 episodes in one night. So oh my god, 4 hours of this goddamn TV show in one night, instead of like, you know, like working on YouTube or like going to sleep so I could get to work on time. Nah, The Boys. But honestly, it was kind of worth it. It's really good. I'm on season 2 right now, like episode 2-ish. It's basically spoilers ahead, but I'm at the part where they just leaked the existence of Compound V to the entire world, or Starlight did, and now they're trying to get the super terrorists to their like contact so that they can clear their names. And I'm super excited. I paused it in the middle of the show right when they're in the tunnels and they're going to like Huey is literally walks up to Starlight. He's covered in like whale guts and blood from fucking crashing into that whale right before the whale that the Deep did. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Is Huey gonna get caught? Is Starlight gonna like put herself on the line again for him, or is Starlight gonna get caught and then she's gonna become like a fugitive from the Seven too? That'd be crazy. And then like maybe she's replaced by the Deep or something. I don't know. I'm really excited. So anyways, back to the game. I TP'd mid here because I saw everyone was fighting around Gold Fury, and you know, it's really important to be here. Just gonna grab this kill. Nice. Honestly, probably didn't need to ult that, but it's always good to just do these things fast. And because I'm here, I don't actually even know if I needed to be here. My team was winning, but me being here just all but guarantees the fact that we're gonna take this Gold Fury. My Elix is kind of trolling by hitting the Oracles instead of the Gold Fury, but whatever. It's fine, I'm here. And you'll see, like, I'm doing really good right now into this Mulan. I actually got soloed a little bit earlier, and I'm a little bit behind the Mulan, but I'm making a huge impact in the fights. The Mulan hasn't been to 1 fight. I've been to like 2, and I've won the fight for our team both times because I've been there. So I'm doing a lot of work right now. We'll see if I can keep it up. The biggest thing I want to do is I want to make sure that even though I'm rotating a lot, I don't want to fall behind in farm. It's very, very important that this Mulan doesn't like just come out and just fucking ruin my team after like power farming in the right lane for super long. So, you know, I want to be making these rotations and I want to be making the impacts, but I still want to be farming and I want to try and be at my blue buff on cooldown. So trying to basically rotate when my blue buff is down. So right now, after I clear this wave, would be a great time for me to rotate. In theory. In practice, my team isn't there, but we'll see if we go for something anyways. We might. Let's see here. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Okay, sorry about that. And we have a fight going on. So I'm just waiting in the wall. I do take damage, but I'm just waiting for this Hu Yang to walk out of position. I just kind of want to keep him out of the fight. As a soul laner, my job is to go on the backliners and to keep the backliners out. So I don't really want to be hitting tanks. I do no damage to them. I could be hitting the Robin. He does a lot of work. But yeah, this game is looking really, really good right now. Kind of weird that I'm making a huge impact on the fights and everything. So let's see, I'm just gonna go on this Yu Huang here, because it's literally pointless for me to hit the anybody else. So yeah. Oh, he's 1 HP! Okay, nice. Yeah, this game, I'm really surprised we're not winning it. We're actually down 1,000 gold, despite every time I'm showing up and I'm doing a lot of work, and we're just hard winning all these fights. I think the difference is in the duo lane right now. See here, yeah, Geb is down 2 levels, and I think the Donza Burrow is getting kind of farmed by the Uller, but that's no problem. We actually scale pretty good. I was mentioning earlier, playing the lane bullies like the Mulan means that late game you don't really do much, and the Cliodhna does a lot. Cliodhna does a lot, so this will be pretty good. Let's see here, man. I feel so bad triple splitting my blue buff, but luckily we don't. We're kind of in a weird lull right now, where all the objectives are down, the Gold Fury's down, the Pyro's down, and we don't really want to fight. And like the best thing we can do really is just group up and maybe get a pick in middle lane or get like a mid tower or something like that. So Yu Huang used his escape. Let's see if we can go on him. Might just be able to get some poke, which is good too. Yeah, that's some really good damage. But ooh, the whole team's here. This is not good. This will be an interesting fight. I'm gonna try and go on the Robin. Oh, the Uller's here. Uh-oh. This is not a good fight anymore. It's 3v5. Just kind of want to not lose our tier 1 tower, if at all possible. That was a bad dash, I think. Yeah, because now I have nothing to get out here. And the Robin just blows me up. Oh. And the Donza's so late. I think we just lost that fight because the Uller was there and the Donza Burrow wasn't. Which is too bad. But, oh well. Yo. The other day, I swear to God, I caused a car crash. Fucking rear-ended. I'm a fucking problem on the road. And before you start like executing me, let me hear me out. So I was this was after a long day of work. I had done a shit ton of editing, and then I had gone to work and done a bunch of accounting because I'm an accountant, and I was tired as all hell. I was exhausted. I was just like dead to the world basically. I'm running to the Gold Fury so they don't get it. And on my way, it's in the middle of rush hour. I want to go into the right lane, so I like turn on my blinker, and you know, I'm like, look, let me in. And then there's just some asshole just sitting in my blind spot for like 30 seconds. He won't get out of my blind spot. He's just chilling there. It's a blue Ford. Yeah, it was a blue Ford pickup truck. And I was just like, oh my god, this guy. But I don't really care. I'm not in the mood for any like aggressive driving or anything like that. So I'm just chilling. He pulls up next to me, and I turn and I look at him, and the despair in my eyes. I turn and I just stare into his car with the most dead stare he has ever seen in his entire life. And he glances at me, and he's like, he turns his head, and then he looks back, and then he just head snaps back, and we stare into each other's soul for like it felt like an eternity, but it was realistically only 3 seconds. And we're staring into each other's soul. We stare and we stare and we stare until BOOM! He rear ends the person in front of him. And I just drove on. I was just like, oh my god. He fucking caused a car crash. It's so awkward. So right here, they want to do fire, but I'm Cliodhna, so they kind of can't do fire. It's kind of stupid. I just sit in the wall and they can't do shit about it. They finally get out of it, but I've delayed a very long time, and I got a kill on the fucking Goomba because he died to Fire Giant. And now they can't do fire. That's the power of Cliodhna. Is any other character, honestly, they probably would have gotten the Fire Giant there. But because I'm Cliodhna, and the fact that they can't zone me out, they just have to let me sit in the wall and hope I don't steal it. it's really, really hard for them to just take it. And so, yeah, we don't lose anything. Looks like they get a pyro. See, they should lose this fight, though. Someone should die. Yep, there's one death. Just the one death? Damn. Unfortunate. Oh, 2 deaths? 3 deaths, maybe? Uh-oh, the Euler's gonna come in and kill everyone. Uh-oh. And this is pretty bad because the Euler's kind of just walking up and fucking killing everybody. It's really tough. See if I can help this Donzaburo out. He's in a really bad spot. But he is full HP, so we might be able to get some work done. We'll see though. This Kumba does a lot more than I do right now, just because he can peel and I cannot. But let's go for it. Let's see here. The Kumba mezzes me, and I'm useless. Oh, it's too bad. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I was just CC'd for that entire fight. Power of Goomba. Whoever wants to fight me, he doesn't win these. I'm really, really strong right now. Even though he's 4 levels ahead. God damn, that guy is fed. I'm double physical defense. I have a Soul Eater. I have, like, Bluestone. This is probably the strongest I am at in, like, the entire game right now. Actually, no. After I get my Glad Shield's probably when I'm at my strongest. But it's still very powerful. The Cliodhna solo is a complete blast. So fun to play. But, oh, so I've been on kind of an investing journey lately. And, oh, actually a fight's breaking out here. I'll tell you about my investments in a second. Let's see if I can get this kill here. Maybe I go on, I want to keep this guy out. And if possible, go on the Robin. That's kind of my goal. So I'm going to go into the wall here. Let's see who I dash on. Ooh, kind of battle. Robin should die, though. Oh my god, the Uller! So sad! Bro, the Uller is fucking smurfing! That was a sick axe. If he doesn't hit that axe, then I probably live. Oh, that's so sad. And this game is looking grim. Oh man, this game is looking grim. The Uller's just doing so much more right now than the Donzaburo. And I'm not able to do a lot because my Wheelix is permadead. So, oh, it's gonna be rough. And we're down. Oh man, we're down 10k. At least they don't have Fire Giant, but this is rough. And I can't farm either because I'm just forced to fight over and over and over and over again. The Kumba is the same level as me. Man, let's see what we do here. Can we make this comeback? That is the question. Can we make the comeback? See here, gold's coming up. Donza just got a T1 tower instead of team fighting, which, you know, the not team fighting part sucks, but the tower's nice. They have they're looking at Fire Giant. Ooh, the Uller jumped. Dude, this Uller's feeling himself. Zagus, pretty nice. Missed the second ult. Oh, Donza? Huge! I'm just gonna keep this guy out. They can definitely kill the Uller, no problem. Nice. And there's like Kumakarna behind us as well. I'm feeling really good about this fight. Because the Uller's the only reason they've been winning any of the fights. So if he's not there, then it should be no problem. But ults me. Oh my god, Jeremy, what was that dash? I hit the longest dash of all time. But no, we win the fight. It's literally, yeah, the Uller just overstepped and then we kill everyone for it. And we should be able to get fire off of this, I think. Let's see here. We got 2 kills. We're down a lot, so this is going to be hard. But this Fire Giant, I'm here to zone out the Mulan, who just walked right past me. We should probably get off the fire and just try and kill them. Ooh, oh no. Get a kill. They're doing a lot of work right now. Man, this Soul Eater's healing me so much. Okay, no Fire Giant, but we did win another fight for it. Which is honestly, like, the threat of getting Fire Giant and forcing them to take a bad fight is honestly really good. And then we can just Instead of re-going Fire Giant because the Ullr's up, and since he's the only one who's doing anything, I'm just going on Gold Fury here. This is just a safer call. A lot of the time in ranked, people go for like the min-max call, where, you know, it's just like the pro players would do this, but a lot of times you just go for the safe call in ranked. And I think the pro players might be able to get a Fire Giant here, but Gold Fury is just way easier, way simpler, way safer. Oh, this Yu Huang is kind of fucking me up. That's really bad. Go into the wall. I can't go into the wall. Wow, that hit me? I thought I dashed out of his range. That's too bad. But we killed the Ullr, we killed the Yu Huang again. This is really good. We're actually caught back up. We were down so much. We were down 3,000 gold, and now, or we were down 10,000 gold, and now we're only down 3k because we got a Gold Fury and we've won 3 fights. So that's super good. Hopefully, we will be able to win this game. I'm really excited. But anyways, while I'm dead, I can talk about my investments. So, oh man, it's so rough. So I invested in Amazon, and I just recently put some money into Starbucks. Because, okay, they're down right now. They're down. If you look at the 6-month graph, oh my god. If you look at the 6-month graph, they're down 30%. The past year, they're down 27% in value. And you're like, what? And in the past quarter, they're down 10%. And you're like, what? What are you doing, man? That's a horrible investment. But hear me out. Hear me out. It's gonna get better, I swear. I think because, you know, because of COVID, right? Everyone stopped going to work, and that's like the whole thing you do at Starbucks, right? Is you show up to your Starbucks work, or you show up to Starbucks before you go to work, and you, interesting, we have a fight breaking out here. But anyways, yeah, you show up to Starbucks before you go to work, and you get whatever your daily thing is, and you just spend like $10 on a coffee because you're a fucking like basic ass white bitch, and Starbucks makes hella bank. But with COVID, everybody stopped going to work. Well, everybody, that's kind of a oversimplification, but quite a bit of people stopped going to work. So I think Starbucks stopped being a good investment opportunity. But now COVID's kind of over. Well, kind of. It's basically over now. No one really talks about COVID anymore. So COVID's over. Everyone's going back to work. I think Starbucks can only be going upwards from here. I think they'll probably go back into the public eye. And, you know, like, kids are going back to school and everything. And I remember in high school, there was a few kids who would literally get Starbucks every fucking day. Sometimes they'd go like twice a day, and they drop like 20 bucks every single day. So ridiculous. And so I think Starbucks is gonna go up. And actually, just today, the two things I'm invested in, I'm invested in Amazon and in Starbucks, and Amazon dropped 4%. Ugh, that feels even worse, because the other day Amazon was at like a week-long peak or a month-long peak or something like that. And I was like, I should sell right now. I should definitely sell right now. And then I'll buy Amazon back when it drops down again. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna hold on to Amazon. It'll be fine. But man, I could have made so much money. But yeah, lesson learned, right? Maybe in the future, I'm gonna do that. And oh, back in the game, I'm so starved for a farm. I literally double ulted my blue buff because I'm trying to hit 20. That's the biggest issue with the game, is I've been permafighting all game, and I've actually gotten my team back into it, sort of. We're down a lot right now because they have a fire giant. But I got my team kind of back into it, and it's been like not just an auto loss, but at the cost of that, I haven't been farming. And so, you know, I'd be doing so much more if I had an upgraded bluestone, if I had, you know, full build at this point. I mean, it's 30 minutes into the game. I really should be level 20 at the very least. They're going for actually a really interesting Phoenix Siege here. I'm just going to try and go on the Ullr. If I poke out the Ullr, then they can't really take it. So let's see here. Ooh, this is actually really good for us. Nice. That's really, really nice. We just want to fight. we probably will get one more. Uller no jump, he should die, yeah. Sweet. And just like that, we're back in it. Let's go. I'm gonna just try and stay close so I get the assist. There we go. And now I'm almost 20. I think I'll get 20 off of this wave here. I'll also get a little bit of healing because Soul Eater's OP. There we go. We have 20. We have almost 3,000 gold. And this game's looking up. I can finally do a lot more work in the team fights now. Instead of just like... instead of just walking up and getting one shot by an Uller who's like a full item ahead of me. Which is... Man, this Uller has made this game so goddamn hard. Just ridiculous. Ult the wave so I get some healing. Yeah. It's Soul Eater's honestly a core item on Cliodhna. You really get a lot for it. And now we're just counter jungling here just to make sure that, you know, we catch up even more. And just like that, we won that team fight. We were down 10k, now it's back to basically dead even. So this is the team fight right here that'll probably win us the game. The only objective that's up is the Gold Fury, so I'm just pinging that so that we can go fight it. And hopefully we can maybe catch some snooze in there if we all group there. It'd be really nice. Donza Burrow is not there. And they're catching us snoozing, forcing my beads. That's huge. That's really bad. Oh, big Gebel. Let's see what happens. Oh, a nice play by the Awilix. And a huge Aegis by the Uller. But doesn't matter, the Thoth pops off. Super good. Now I can just chase here. Using the wall. Very good. Very good. And the Goomba's coming back. That's honestly not so bad. That means that the Mulan has absolutely no support. So long as I don't die here, then I should be okay. And I don't die here. And yeah, this is super nice. We should be able to get the Gold Fury at the minimum. Maybe a few more kills since they're sticking around. And yeah, there's the Mulan who dies. This guy should die. Nice. This guy should die. Nice. And I played that fight really well. And now we should be able to get a Phoenix no problem here. Super sweet. That's super good. That's super good. The Geb's finally caught up. I'm caught up. I'm full build now once I back. We have a Phoenix. We lose our Phoenix, but it doesn't really matter. And... we should be able to get this right Phoenix too. They're dead for 30 seconds, and we have a minion wave. Should be really free. But... my team's not here? Oh, no, man. Yeah. What are you doing, bro? That's unfortunate. That Phoenix was, I think, pretty free. We had 4 people there, and they were all dead, and we had a minion wave. But, oh well. I'm kind of salty. Let's skip over to when I respawn, alright? Okay, we're back. And we have respawned. Man, it looks like we're basically dead even. And now, whoever gets this Fire Giant, it's EFG, super important, can win the game. So, my goal here in this team fight is to just go on the Uller, go on the Yu Huang. And while I want to kill them, my biggest goal is to just make sure that they can't hit my teammates. So... oh, that's really good. We got a nice little pick on the Robin, and the Uller's casting right now on my team. I need to make sure he can't do that. So yeah, got his jump. That's super big. And I'm just going to try and control these choke points so that they can't get in and they can't cast while my team casts on them. The Geb goes in. Super good initiate by him. The Thoth pops off. And this is a one-team fight. That's super good. And that's just all off the back, honestly. The Robin got kind of picked off a little bit. He got kind of shat on. He was out of position. And then I was able to keep their backline out while my team kind of cleaned up the rest of the game. And this might be GG right here. They have... all of their carries are dead. I'm going to heal up off of this wave. And yeah, this should be GG. Let's see how it goes. Going in. Yep. Yeah, that's GG. Good stuff. Good game. if you like the video, go ahead and drop a subscription. It really helps me out. It helps me out a lot. We're really focused on the growth lately, and I'm really happy with where we are. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. And here are the stats.